right, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Markmann. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon.
Hi everyone, it's Brittany, nurse practitioner. We just want to thank everybody on the front line, healthcare providers, and everyone that's helping the country through this really hard time. We know that it's really, really challenging, but we will get through this.
So stay home and stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you out there soon.
My name is Scarlett Davis. I am a medical esthetician for Metamorphosis Plastic Surgery. We have featured some amazing stories on this show, and now we'd love to hear from you. We'd like to have you become part of our show as well by sharing with us your story. We'd love to hear about what challenges you have faced and how we can help you. Let us know what it is about your story that is compelling that we could share. We will feature your story on our show. Then every week we will choose a winner, and the winner will win a care package with me as well as a consultation with Dr. Markmann. We would love to hear from you. Please take the time to send us all your information and your videos to info@discoverthebeauty.com. We want to walk a mile in your shoes, and what better way than for you to tell us your story?
It's not easy living with a perceived problem about how you look. It's a very personal issue. Whether it's your nose, lips, thighs, tummy, breasts, wrinkles, or even just your complexion, being unhappy with any physical aspect of yourself can really take its toll on you emotionally. Whether it's embarrassment, fear of the unknown, or even just fear of being judged as being shallow. So few are even willing to talk about it that you can feel alone, like you're the only one out there living with this daily insecurity. But the truth is, you're not alone. There are countless others out there just like you, who struggle every day with physical traits they wish they could change too. It's a lot more common than you think. Everyone has their own story to tell, their own insecurity they feel holds them back from really enjoying life.
Hi, my name is Tasha. I wanted to share my story. So, I've had a lot of self-confidence issues growing up. And it wasn't until I discovered modeling that I started to kind of combat my self-esteem problems and my social anxiety by going to these events and shooting with photographers and just creating these really cool images. And I've noticed since I hit about that 30-year mark that I've started to show the signs of my age. And unfortunately, it's really taken a toll on my modeling. There's a lot of people that won't even shoot older, well, I'm not older, but 30-year-old, 30 should not be old, but It's becoming old, at least in the modeling world, and it's so hard to find not only paid work, but work from anybody that's willing to shoot with you, even for trade, because they want models that look youthful. And when you're starting to show those lines on your face, it's just more work for the photographer, and a lot of it's easier for them to just say, oh, I'll just shoot this 20-year-old that I've got on my books. I'll reach out to you if you want to shoot in the future. And then I never get a call. So I don't know if there's anything that can be done to kind of combat that aging process. A procedure maybe that can kind of help make the lines less noticeable, or anything that can really kind of help me enjoy this creative outlet that I've loved for so long and be able to continue to create for as long as possible. So yeah, that's pretty much my story, trying to fight the aging process.
Hi, Dr. Markmann. My name is Glenn. I'm from the Baltimore area. I recently saw your show and wanted to send in my video for the actual consultation. Not so much on the beauty package, but for the consultation mainly. Because I guess my story starts when I was in high school and I played lacrosse. And I got picked up by a D1 school, and it was great up until about my sophomore year. I am a very large man. I'm about 6'6", and at the time, before I hurt myself, I was about 215, 225 pounds. After I hurt myself, it changed my life. I could no longer play lacrosse and be active, so my focus went to my studies. My studies were cybersecurity and IT, so I found myself sitting a lot. And with that came the habitual snacking, and that just went out of control. And then I find myself 10 years later with a major weight problem. So I was lucky enough in that 10 years to find the woman of my dreams, who has helped me on my journey to better myself. With that came back to exercising, trying to get myself back in shape, dieting right. At the beginning of the whole thing, and starting exercise, I weighed probably roughly, believe it or not, close to 425 pounds. So let's just say when I got on my Harley, the sparks when I was riding were from my weight. It wasn't from the bike. So I had to do something. My health was at risk. So when my wife and I, started this journey, I needed to cut the weight. And I went through everything, dieting, exercise, and I ended up cutting a good amount of weight, actually over 125 pounds. But with that comes things that we didn't foresee, especially the excess skin. Even though I'm back to near my weight when I was playing lacrosse, I still have this skin that's just disgusting. I still can't take off my shirt when I go to the beach. I'm very self-conscious with my wife, even in our intimate times. And I really would like to, talk to you in person, and I wanted to send this video to see if this is something that you would be able to do. And I've heard nothing but great things from the show and people that have actually experienced your firsthand abilities. So thank you, Dr. Markmann, for your time. And I look forward to taking another journey through this metamorphosis.
My name is Elena Simmons, and I came in for a breast augmentation for today. Well, I've actually been wanting to have my breasts done for quite some time. They've been very small. Was never happy with them, and always told my mom, "Oh, I want my breasts done when I get older." And my mom's like, "They're gonna fill out," and I'm just like, "I don't think so." So after having my one child, they really just deflated, and I said, "Okay, it's time to get this done for me, not anyone else," and it made me feel better and more comfortable with my body. It was kind of a little bit frustrating because I would just hear different things from each doctor every time, and they would say, "Oh no, I would go with this or go with that," and I was just a little confused. Some doctors weren't really patient. I had obviously seemed like too many questions to ask, and they would answer them but be very quick with it. So I was just like, not really comfortable with that doctor, so I would move on to the next. It took me a few months to actually really find somebody I'd be comfortable with, and Dr. Markmann seemed like he would be a very good fit for trying to get my breast augmentation done. He actually answered all of my questions, even ones that I may not have been aware of, and he just really addressed everything and just made me feel welcome every time I came in. Before, I just didn't like how some of my clothes did not fit me. I was just unhappy with it. Some of it looked okay when I had certain tops on, but then others I was just like, and I felt like looked like a 12-year-old boy, and I was just like, I just don't like it. So yeah, that's some of those things there that have made me feel uncomfortable with my breasts before having them done. So and I just wanted to address those concerns and just have that feel like more of a woman, instead of just having just so much being flat, and it's just nice to have a projection there.
So we're going in to see Alana for a breast dog follow-up. So here we go. Ready? Hello.
Hey, Dr. Markmann, how are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm good.
Things going well?
Yes, everything. My experience was great. As you can see, I have nice tight fitted shirt on, and I'm happy with my results. I can't stop smiling, so I got a lot of compliments already so far, and really haven't been able to debut them so much because of what's going on with the COVID-19, the pandemic. So that's unfortunate, but soon I'll be able to hit the beach and be able to show off everything. Everything was good.
Things are good?
I'm happy with my results. Yeah.
Okay. Any pains? Any problems?
No, just have like that normal, like I know you said there was like a more of a pins and needle kind of feeling, but it will go away over time. So
yeah, that takes some time.
But other than that, I feel like everything looks good.
Good.
Just want to also get like the scarring to just go
Start
down. Treatment with that. Yeah.
Okay. And you're happy with your size?
Yes.
Yes? And shape?
Looking great, yes.
Looking good in clothing?
Yes, and
Awesome.
I got compliments already.
Awesome. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look. Why don't you stand up? Let's take a look and see what you're dealing with here at this point. See how things are doing.
I did all my surgery for me just so I could be happy with myself. I would say that the staff was very nice. They would call every time to remind me about my appointments, check in on me, as well as Dr. Markmann being able to give me his number and letting me be able to contact him throughout really any time of day or night. So if there was something that I was panicking about and I wasn't sure before, I would be able to reach out to him, and he was great with responding back to me right away.
A little bit. So aside from that, your scars are healing beautifully. Nipple sensation, everything's coming back to normal.
Yeah, just like I said, it's still like a little bit, but other than that, I can definitely feel everything. So
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, you look beautiful. I'll cover you up here again.
All right.
We'll get your photos for your follow-up, and we see everybody back at 3 months, 6 months, a year, and every year for life, just to be sure that everything continues to be good for you.
Sounds good.
And catch anything before anything ever becomes a problem. So we'd like to get your pictures, and then we'll see you back in another 3 months.
All right, wonderful.
Okay? And you're happy with size, shape? You glad you did it?
Yes,
Yeah?
I am. I feel much better. They look great.
That's the most important
and once
thing.
this is all over with, hopefully I can wear my bathing suit top and everything. So go out on the beach one day.
Getting ready for summertime.
Yes.
Dr. Markmann has spoken to so many different people through the virtual consults, so many different stories, and so many different ways he could help. That's when he got an idea and thought of a way he could encourage more people to seek out the benefits of his treatments and change the way people look at the concept of plastic surgery. And the other less invasive cosmetic treatments, metamorphosis, and other practices have to offer. We all have different aspects of ourselves that we wish we could change, features here and there that maybe we wish weren't, so many stories of being picked on, or just feeling less than because of something cosmetic. So many people out there who feel just like you, who have things they wish they could change, just like you. Don't their stories deserve to be shared as well? That's what Dr. Markmann thinks. So, he wants to hear your stories. He wants to know what part of you'd like to change. By sharing your own experiences with physical insecurities, he hopes that others out there will realize that it's a lot more common than people think.
We want to walk a mile in your shoes, and what better way than for you to tell us your story?
My name's Brittany. I'm the nurse practitioner here at Metamorphosis Plastic Surgery. So we have a patient coming in, her name's Megan, and she's coming in to do IPL, which is a laser, probably one of our most popular lasers. And what it does is it helps reduce hyperpigmentation, which is dark spots on the skin. A lot of people get it from sunspots, melasma, which is from hormones or pregnancy. A lot of people call it like the mask of pregnancy. And it also helps stimulate collagen. It's one of my favorite lasers. And we do mostly the minimally invasive procedures such as injectables, Botox, filler, chemical peels, skincare. So yeah, we have a lot of fun here.
Hi, my name is Megan Lipset, and I came into the office today to get IPL laser treatment. So I came in to get laser treatment as a preventative measure to help decrease and prevent any wrinkles that I may have, to increase the collagen production in my face, to get rid of some of the dark spots and some of the acne scars that I have on my face. So again, it's all preventative. Yes, I am young, and looking at my face now, I don't see a ton of wrinkles, just a few little lines and some spots from the sun. But I think preventative is key to everything in health. It's important that we take care of ourselves before things happen to prevent things kind of coming up in the future. I think a lot of us as young adults and teenagers didn't really care about our skin, and we were in the sun, and now the big push is to take care of our skin and do things like this and make sure that we're preventing any wrinkles or damage in the future. The staff has been wonderful, especially in all of this chaos with COVID. They've made me feel really comfortable and safe coming in here. Everybody has been in masks, and they're limiting the amount of patients that are coming into the office. When I came in today, it was just me in here, so it's one-on-one treatment. Brittany is wonderful and so kind and comforting. She makes you feel like she's a friend and that she's known you forever. You can talk to her about anything. She just makes you feel really at home when you're in the office.
So have you ever had it before?
No.
Oh, you've never had it yet?
No.
Okay. This gets a little foggy, so bear with
That's
me.
okay.
So let's see. So definitely have a little hyperpigmentation on the top, which
Yep.
that will help with.
Okay.
They will help with some of the fine lines around the eyes too.
Okay.
And then it just helps build collagen as well. So that will be perfect.
Okay.
In the future, you could also do your chest. That
Okay.
can also help
Yeah.
just with some of the hyperpigmentation. I do my chest. I love it.
Okay.
I've actually done my arms.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm a
awesome.
redhead, so I'm pretty fair and have lots of freckles.
Yeah. All right. So we will. I'm gonna get you all clean, and then I'll get the machine set up just to give us a little time. Do you have anything on your face right now?
I have CC cream on.
This is just getting the natural oils off. So with the capillaries that you have right here too, you have some, it's called like a little rosacea.
Okay.
That should help with this as well. So
Great.
it usually takes 3 to 6 treatments to
Yeah.
get what you want. But this first treatment, you'll see a nice little glow afterwards.
Okay.
So we just finished the treatment with Megan, and it went really well. She was a perfect candidate. She had a little bit of hyperpigmentation from sun damage. She also has a little acne breakout, which once I went closer to her face, I could see a little bit better. And this is perfect for acne as well. Helps stimulate collagen for the fine lines, and also since she's trying to get pregnant, it's completely safe. There's no chemicals or anything involved. As you can see, it's a quick procedure, really easy. So I'm excited to see her in 4 weeks for another treatment, and we'll go from there.
So Brittany just did the IPL on my skin. First, she gave me a good cleanser and just took off all of my makeup and the natural oils, and then she went ahead with the laser treatment. She just kind of put the laser on different areas, small areas of my skin, and you can kind of see the light from the laser, and you just feel a tiny little pinch, not painful at all. She just went around my entire face, making sure that she hit every spot. And it took about 5-10 minutes. It's really easy and pain-free. My skin feels really good right now. It feels like fresh and kind of rejuvenated. No pain. Yeah, just feels great. I can't speak highly enough about Brittany and the team here. Everybody has been so wonderful and welcoming, comforting. They make you feel right at home, and I can't wait to see how my skin turns out.
Dr. Markmann prides himself on his motto of walking a mile in the shoes of his clients, getting to really know about them and what they feel is holding them back. That's where he got the idea. If he could share real first-hand stories from people talking about their own perceived body problems, maybe it would make it easier for more folks to not only talk about their issues, but have the courage to take action. If you can see that you are not alone on this journey, it can help you step out of the darkness of your doubts and onto your own illuminated path of possibilities. Dr. Markmann also knows, from the many he has already helped, that living with a perceived problem with your appearance can have a huge impact on the way you go through life. And we want to hear those stories. We want to share those stories to show everyone out there living with daily insecurities that they are not alone, and there's no shame in wanting to change. We want to hear your stories, so shoot a video of you talking about whatever feature or physical issue you face with your body and how it's impacted your life. Every week, we will feature real people sharing real experiences. And every week, the winner will win a care package with Scarlett Davis and a consultation with Dr. Markmann. Just a Metamorphosis way of saying thank you for sharing your story so others out there don't feel so alone. If you want to stay anonymous but still share your experience, that's fine. Just record your story without revealing your identity. Every Tuesday after the show airs, we will be accepting video submissions at info@discoverthebeauty.com. So if you want to help us show others just like you that you are not alone, if you want a chance to win, start recording those stories.
My hope for the show is that the show is going to make plastic surgery more real for patients again. I think the TV shows Botched are great for entertainment's sake, but I think they've also kind of given the whole field of plastic surgery a bad name. There are definitely bad jobs out there, and I talk to all my patients about the difference between a cosmetic surgeon and a plastic surgeon, and many of the poor jobs that I see, the botched jobs that I see, are from cosmetic surgeons. So I want to make this show more about the patients, why they're here, what brings them in, as well as how it's affected their lives afterwards. Welcome, Mile and Nurse.